Hello friends, as you know that we are solving foundation level question and that too specifically for chapter 4 in this today's session. So hope you are ready and enjoying it. Let's move to the question number 201. So let's read the question number 201 which says which action is recommended when implementing a P3O model. So as you know that P3O implementation, this is a specific chapter that how to implement the P3O, that we are following a project or program management lifecycle. So uh, there are different phases. So let's understand where our answer is. So let's read the option A. Treat the implementation as a change to process rather than behavior. Option B, deliver the blueprint in a single tranche of delivery. Option C, use the program management to run the implementation irrespective of the size. And option D, use the project and program management process to run the implementation. So accordingly, D would be the most correct answer. Let's see how it would be. Yeah, it is the correct answer, and the rationale is also provided. It is recommended that implementation to be run as a program using a best management practice or at least a project. So ideally, you need to implement as a program management lifecycle, but in worst case scenario where your organization don't have that capability and resources to implement as a program, at least bare minimum you have to follow the project management lifecycle. So D is the most correct answer. Let's read the next question number 202, which says, which is not, just pay attention, it's a not red herring kind of question. Create as a part of deliver the process within the permanent P3O implementation of the life cycle. So in a deliver thing, so there are four stages: identify, define, deliver the capabilities, realize the benefit, and the closing. So there are the four stages I mentioned: identify, define, deliver the capabilities, and realize the benefits, and finally closing. So there are four stages: stage 1, 2, 3, and 4. And this particular question is asked about this third stage. So new capabilities certainly created by this. Transition can be also created by this: deliver capabilities and realize benefit. Post implementation review, that is not something which we have to take care at. It should be taken care at the operation level and stabilize the operation. So I believe C would be the most correct answer. Now you get confused between C and D because operation is related to your business as usual, but try to understand deliver capabilities and realize benefits. So when you realize the benefit, when your operation gets stabilized, in that case only you get benefit realization. So post implementation review, once you complete the fourth stage closing the program management cycle, and then you do the post implementation review. So I believe C would be the most answer over here. Yeah, that's correct. Let's move to the next question, number 203. Which P3O capability is the most likely to reduce the project delay? Identify and managing the interdependency between programs and project. Yes, that is certainly the most correct answer. And sometimes you get it on the face of it very right, correct answer A. But though you are having a gut feelings, just have a scan of what other options are available. So for sake of going through, let's quickly skimming up the B option: maximize the return on investment. That is not helping to reduce the project delay. Coordinate change control process across multiple projects. Again, that is not. So sometimes there is multiple correct answer. You have to opt what will be the most correct answer. And the D, ensure there is no duplication of the scope process across programs and projects. So I believe there are multiple correct answers here, but the most correct would be the option A. So let's see. Yeah, that's the correct answer. Let's move to the question number 4, 204. What element of the blueprint should reflect the proposed reporting requirement for the future state of the P3O? Now, blueprint, I had already given you the formula POTI. That is how you recall: processes, organization, technology, and information. So here organization is structure of the blueprint. So A would be the most correct answer, but for your understanding, let's read option B: risk to successfully setting up the P3O benefit management strategy and risk management strategy. So that's certainly not part of your blueprint. So A would be the most correct answer. Yeah, that is. So if you recall the formula PODI, you can quickly jump to the right answer. Let's move to the next question. 205. What is the sequence of the processes of the permanent P3O model implementation lifecycle? So that is very clear. As I told you, identify, define, deliver, and realize the benefit, and finally closing. So I believe identify, there are two options where we start with identify. Deliver is not the second sequence, so define would be seconds, third would be deliver capability, realize, and final close. So B is the most correct. Yeah. Okay. I hope you had enjoyed this session. Thank you very much and keep